watching that one. So, what about you guys? You gonna keep watching? You don't know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because it's popular, I'll watch it. I mean,
Just because it's fucking popular.
I'll do anything.
This is my Discord.
I'll do anything if
this
it's
is my
popular.
Discord name. I have to watch it.
Oh yeah, shit. What's my Discord name?
Oh yeah,
Yours is still Nikki Wade.
Damn it! I have to finish that. Number 1. Number 2.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite host with the most, Sound the Bomb. And with me every week, of course, is Danny Hootenanny.
Hey.
Too Slick, No Tier, Cheeds at Wordle, Nick.
Wow, that was actually pretty good.
God, I used to be able to do that, but never as good as that.
I don't have a can of water.
People are like, dude, Nick,
Wait,
can you do accents?
Let
And
me
that's
do
just what he does.
my drink opening.
What do you got today?
Tap water.
Tap water.
Ew.
Everyone's got tap water.
It's lukewarm.
Ew.
Dude, I'm so excited
Ew.
because it is summertime. Well, which is really funny because it's August already, so it's like feels like summer's ending, like soonish or whatever. But like summer anime, let's get it right. Freaking, we did a first impressions on a batch of shows. Next week you'll get another batch of shows, first impressions on those. This week, the batch of shows that we made had a lot of sequels. Yeah, I know. I'm not watching, a lot of these. And so this episode will be kind of shorter. I have a feeling that next first impressions, part 2 of our, first impressions will be.
I don't know.
Longer, but
There's more sequels where that came from. Sam.
there's more sequels.
You got Overlord, Classroom of the Elite, Made in Abyss. That's all sequels.
Oh shit! But that
Get
being
fucked.
said, there were some really cool shows this batch anyway. So let's just jump
There's
right into
one
it, shall
really
we?
cool show. Let's be real.
Let's links.animesummit.net. That's where you can find all the links to join the Discord, where to listen. It takes you to social medias. It takes you to the YouTube, all that fun stuff, okay? And then please get us to 100 Spotify ratings, and then we'll have a little live stream party. We'll give some things away, do some Q&A, hang out. I'll play some video games. Danny will play some video games. We'll play some video games with Nick, whatever. And then also, sometime down the road, I don't know if it's going to be like an EX episode or some other thing or whatever, but Danny will watch and review School Days. So
Yeah.
I thought you already seen School Days.
Nope. Listen, I listened.
Danny's gonna like it.
to-
Watch Danny like it. That'd be hilarious.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
oh
not.
my
I know
God,
I'm not.
Sam, you're gonna get wrecked.
nah, show sucks, dude.
I'm not gonna like it. After listening to the podcast episode for School Days, I knew right off the bat. I was just like, I'm not.
Don't
gonna
Google it,
watch that
Danny. Just
garbage.
watch it. Don't even look up anything about it. You gotta watch
I
it
already
on.
know a whole bunch about it because of the podcast.
Because of all the-
I'll
because
tell
the
you where to
fucking-
watch it.
Our
Watch it
whole
on the
fucking
official- I
community,
think Crunchyroll, right?
our whole fucking community, memes the shit out of that show because of Nick. It's all your
Yeah.
fault, Nick. You ruined it. Anyway, Danny's still gonna do it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Also, just for like the people who are not in Discord, because that's where I make most of my announcements because I'm not on Twitter or Instagram. But yeah, dude, Smokey passed away last week. So like I had kind of talked about how he wasn't doing good, like a couple months ago, and yeah, last week we had planned for a vet to come and help him along,
Smokey is a cat, by the way. Some people don't actually know
Oh,
that.
sorry, God, yeah, I should have fucking said that. I mean,
I like how
yeah.
one of our listeners was like, "Dude, is Smokey all right? You guys are bullying him."
That
Oh,
was
yeah, no,
Earth.
that was-
I think that was JD.
That was one of the anime brothers.
oh yeah.
It was really funny, yeah. But yeah, no, he went down really quick. Like the meds that he was on decided to stop working, or his body stopped responding to him. So that was it sucked because it happened the day before he was supposed to have his appointment, and it was really unexpected. So this past weekend, I contemplated up and down of I just was kind of really in my own head, and I didn't do the newscast, and so I'm gonna stop doing the newscast for a while just because finding time to do it is really hard, especially while I'm trying to do other stuff right now. So it's really tough to do the newscast lately, especially because I feel like I keep just like thinning it out. Okay, well, now we won't talk about this anymore. Okay, well, now we won't talk about this anymore. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's becoming kind of weird for me to do. But I got to find a better time to do it because I know a lot of people still enjoy it. So just with like Smokey skipping dimensions and shit, and then, timing and everything, and I need a time for myself. I just put the newscast on hiatus for a while. So, and I thank you guys for like all the kind words and everyone. I know all of y'all love Smokey very much. He was a fucking cat, dude. So like, that's like literally.
That's gonna go on his tombstone.
He was a fucking cat.
He was a fucking cat. Smokey, you're fired.
Yeah.
Okay, you're rehired.
Okay, you're rehired. So I'm gonna make him Anime Summon business cards. They'll just be like generic Anime Summon business cards, but they'll have his picture on the back, and there will also be a link to like donate to like animal shelters and stuff. So I think that's really
how
important.
old was Smokey?
He was 13.
Oh, that's pretty old. That's pretty old.
Yeah. So like, which is wild to me because Pacho's like 19 right now.
Yeah, that's like
Damn.
getting to the absolute limit.
Yeah, like
Pretty
Pacho's pushing it, and he still walks around like he's like 12. You know what I mean? So fucking
Doesn't look
Pacho,
a day
dude.
over 65.
So either way, I am on the hunt now for a new producer. It does have to be a cat, and it has to be one that I can blame everything for when me, Danny, and Nick do things wrong.
Steal Michi from Sen.
Maybe it'll be Michi. Maybe it'll be Pacho, although Pacho's getting up there in age, so maybe not. I could do my mom's new Chihuahua, William Wallace. Call him Wally
Oh
World.
shit!
Yeah, his name
That's
is
a
Wally
good
World,
name
dude.
right
What
there.
about Luna?
The tuna sandwich is a viable
Yeah.
candidate as well. Yeah, maybe after Nick's Animal Face Johnson SmackDown,
God, I
maybe
keep
that'll be the
freaking forgetting about that.
that'll be the producer. Fucking Wally World, dude. Anyway,
We got to add
So
Michi
anyway-
to that list. Like
Add
this is
Michi.
fucking bullshit. Like I made the cat list, and half the cats fucking passed away. This is
I know,
insane,
dude. It
dude.
sucks.
Holy shit!
Seriously, God.
In like 6 months'
Anyway.
time,
Anyway, so I love you guys all for that. Sorry that went on for a
they're
while.
gonna be Force ghosts like fucking Qui-Gon Jinn, dude. Smokey's Qui-Gon Jinn for sure.
Yeah, he's kind of like Darth Maul.
Oh, Darth Maul. Okay, he's like
Well, did Darth Maul become a
Bad
Force
guy?
Ghost? He's Qui-Gon Jinn then, maybe. I don't know. He's whatever Yoda wasn't.
yeah, Qui-Gon, dude. Qui-Gon. was
So
better
yeah, so
than the
that's
Jedi.
true. That's true. Qui-Gon is like the ultimate.
Plus,
Jedi.
he had that duck.
He had that. Duh! And plus, like, he'll come for you if you take his daughter. So
Yeah.
that's legit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. So thank you. I appreciate all that. I love Smokey very much. I know all y'all did, and I miss him every day. So let's fucking do it, dude. Listener question of the week.
All
Let's get
right,
into
this
it,
is
dude.
from Zella, and he says, "What is a pair of characters that has you like? Why don't they just get together already?" I phrased that question very awkwardly, but yeah, which characters should get together
just,
already?
yeah, like hurry up, like just get to just
Yeah,
start.
get a freaking room, dude.
Yeah, get it together.
I'm gonna Google. Okay, CBR anime
See,
ranker.
yeah,
Let's go to ranker. What do they have to say?
that's kind of ranker, dude.
I'm gonna say Haruhi Suzumiya and Cone
Yeah.
from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
All the ones I'm thinking about like are in series already that already have like
Yeah, if they're like already a pair
They're-
or whatever.
They
already
like
together.
eventually got together. Yeah.
so it's like okay.
Shinji and Asuka doesn't really count.
right.
That definitely doesn't count.
Well, fucking, Yuri and Victor.
There you go. I mean,
Yeah,
they,
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
they
they had
kind
a
of
moment.
like they had a moment, but it's like whatever, dude.
I
Anyway.
did not prepare for this question at all, dude. Frick, dude. Come back to me. I'm gonna blurt it out later in the episode.
Oh, because you can't think of one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like scrolling through my shit.
Scroll,
Oh, here we go. I got it.
scroll at 2
I
times
got
speed.
it. Guts and Griffith. There you go. Let's go.
Good answer.
Guts and Griffith. I almost knocked over my mic.
Good answer. Oh man. All right, Danny. Waifu and his band. Thank you for that question, Zayla. Waifu and his bando, Danny.
Waifu is Nanakasu. Someone pronounce her last name for me.
Nazuna Nanakasa.
Thank you. I said it in my head before we were recording, and my brain is just not working today. Yeah, so Nanazuna is from Call of the Night, and then Husbando is Ayumu Tanaka from When Will Ayumu Make His Move?
Yeah, hurry the fuck up.
Never.
Right?
But yeah, no, seriously, like I was gonna watch that one and I missed it completely. And
You didn't
also
miss
Tokyo. Well, okay, maybe not. But like I heard it was pretty good because like
Oh
the
yeah,
title
some people
put
in
me off.
Discord like it.
It's cute. I like it.
But I'm getting ahead of myself, so my apologies. But like let's start.
The teasing genre has gotten saturated.
Sure, yeah, sure. Let's start with. We're just gonna start at the top of the Malice. Break down our batch list and start at the top, and go down. Okay, so let's fucking do it. Rent a Girlfriend second season.
Oh wait, whoa! What? I thought we had Devil's a part timer. Are we not doing that one right now, or what? What are you looking at?
Oh wait. Oh sorry. Yeah, Devil's a Part Timer season 2. Sorry. Nope. Yep. I totally forgot that was on our batch list. I have not seen all of Devil as a Part Timer, so I didn't watch this.
I think this one is on Netflix. Is it? Pretty sure it is.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Might be on both. Yeah, but the original one was a while ago, right? This was like
at least 9 years ago.
This was 2013. 2013.
Yeah, and people loved it. Like,
well, the thing about
really
Devil's a
good.
Part Timer is like it's just like this is like the Andy Dalton of anime. It's like it's right in the middle, right in that average line, but it's like good average. You know what I mean? Like you're not disappointed with it. That's what I think about it.
Yeah.
But
oh, sure.
it's pretty much like it's like a fantasy comedy romance supernatural show. You have the demon lord Satan who's trying to conquer with his armies, and he's foiled by the hero Amelia, and he retreats, and there's demonic portals, and they're in Tokyo, and basically it's kind of like a
reverse isekai.
Yeah, it's a reverse isekai, and it's a funny juxtaposition between like these all powerful demons having to like work shitty part-time jobs, kind of. And yeah. So Satan, he takes the guise of a human named Sadao Mao and works at McDonald's, the fast food restaurant.
McDonald's.
And he's trying to become the ruler of Earth, one satisfied customer at a time. And that's like the season 1 pretty much. And there's they meet all the cast in season 1, and season 2 just started. So I only got a chance to watch the first couple episodes of season 2. And it's pretty funny because like there's a little girl shows up, and she claims that Mao and Emmy, the main two characters, are her parents.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Yeah,
they went frickin'
like,
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's just like
status.
Sailor Moon. She's just like little lady or whatever. What's her name again?
Chibiusa.
Chibiusa. And yeah, so the girl's name is Alice Ramos, and she's like adorable, and all the characters are like trying to take care of her and all that. So they just kind of got into that so far, and then there's more demons trying to go through portals, and they're just starting to come back and attack them. So that's what's happened so far.
It's not just like a season 2 thing. They threw in a whole another wrench to it now, adding a new character who claims to be the daughter of.
Yeah, and they're trying to unravel that mystery and figure out what happened there.
Like it's okay. Like I know we didn't go to bed, although we might have.
Yeah, Emmy's like super embarrassed about it. She's like, no. Yeah, so it's pretty funny.
I bet Chiho is devastated.
Yeah, Chiho likes she's the coworker of Mao's at McDonald's. I got to say the real name. I can't say the other one because I'll get shot by the clown. But Chiho is like this extremely big boobed like high school girl, and she's always flirting with Mao. So yeah, it was funny because like she got jealous that the baby or that the kid said it was that it was Emmy's child and not hers. So that's pretty funny. Yeah. So season 1 is good. Like the dub is pretty solid. I think it was solid. I don't remember, but it's been a while since I watched it. But
yeah, this is definitely like a late ass sequel.
Pretty good doujins too, if you check them out.
God damn it, dude. Okay. So I'm sure Danny will get around to that, or I'll get around to it as well. I gotta finish season 1,
I'm currently watching the first season. I'm almost done with it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's so if you like Spy Family, you'll like this one. Let's see. I'm just going on the recommendations page so people know. It's kind of like Noragami a little bit, sort of.
Okay.
So yeah.
Next one down is Rent-A-Girlfriend second season. I did not peep this one.
Oh yes, the trash of the season. Did Danny watch it?
Yes.
Danny's like, yes, I love it.
What do you guys think so
I don't
far?
know why people don't like Rent-A-Girlfriend.
They do. They
enjoy
hate watch it. It's fun.
I enjoy Rent-A-Girlfriend.
It's just like a anime soap opera, pretty much.
Pretty much. It's definitely better than all the other recent harems that has been going around.
Honestly, it probably is. Like, that's not
It's
a high bar.
But well, waifu shows, they can get to be a little too much. This is a good waifu show, and the 4 girls have such excellent designs.
Yeah, they're
that's the main part of this.
Yeah. I really enjoy the character design in this show in particular, especially the 4 girls. Chizuru, I think, is my absolute favorite.
Oh yeah, she's one of the best designs.
Ruka is a definite hard second. I love the dynamic between the 3 of it, like Kazu, Chizuru, and Ruka. Like when Ruka finds out that Kazu is hanging out with Chizuru, and Ruka gets like mad and stuff. So that's like adorable. I love it. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like Nisekoi. That's the #1 recommendation. If anybody who's seen Nisekoi would enjoy this. Although Nisekoi, I think, is like it's less trashy, but it has somewhat similar takes. Like two of the leads, like they pretend to not like each other.
That was an excellent waifu show. That was a good waifu show too.
Yeah, and then Quintessential Quintuplets is another one. I haven't seen that one. I know a lot of people liked it. So
a lot of people like that one too. Yeah,
that one's good. I've only watched the first season. I didn't watch the second.
The character designer for Rent-A-Girlfriend is Kana Hirayama, and they have a sweet, excellent profile in Sakagaboru that I often watch. Nice. A lot of their cells are just chilling on there, so I highly recommend.
Yeah, and the whole point, it's literally the guy's renting a girlfriend. the main character.
And then one of the girls is his ex. And then,
Yeah, so he has an ex. He's renting the girlfriend. We reviewed the first season last time. So in this, I think I watched the first 3 so far. Yeah. And, it's just kind of setting up a lot of stuff. I think there's 4 or 5 episodes out at the time of this recording.
It's pretty much leaving off where the first season left off.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where Chizuru kind of announced that she is going to quit renting, being a rent-a-girlfriend, because she wants to be an actor. And the play that she is about to play in, there is going to be a director there scouting for actors.
Oh yeah.
So
she was actually really funny in the play too. Like she was surprisingly
it
good.
It was great. And Kazu actually, he was curious on how Chizuru's acting was, so he bought a ticket and went to go watch the play, and Chizuru stole the show. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I kind of felt like I was there along with Kazu watching the play.
Yeah, and the thing about the show though is like it is trashy because it has like the male gaze thing where like they always focus on like the girls like boobs and stuff. But they also have like the heartwarming moments where he's like, "I respect your drive to follow your dreams" and all that. So it's like super anime feeling. Season 2 only has a 6.5 right now, which is I'm surprised it's that low. Like that doesn't. It's not the best show, but I would think it'd be at least a 7. But on my anime list,
it It might change.
I wonder if
later
it's like
on, maybe.
I wonder if it's like manga readers who are mad about it or something.
Sure, yeah.
Probably something like that.
I
didn't
like
look
it better than other recent waifu shows. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I mean, me too.
Yeah.
The bad part of the show is like the main guy. He fucking sucks so bad. Like,
Yeah, he's really pathetic, but that's
he's
like
like
the
super.
comedy. That's
Like,
part of the
how
comedy.
would Chizuru even talk to this guy? She's like 1,000 times better than him.
Like he is Yutz Factor 1000.
Yeah.
obvious, like real talk. Yeah.
He did have like a moment because Ruka kind of tricked him into staying at his house, and then there was that storm.
Oh, is this later on after episode 3?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Danny cheated.
It's kind of what. I'm sorry.
She cheated.
I really like it. What do you want from me? But it was a cute moment, and like Ruka kind of tried to do some sexy time with Kazu, but Kazu was just like, nope, like this is not supposed to be happening. You know, I'm gonna sleep here and you're gonna sleep here. So
That's lame,
he
dude.
he was very respectful in that moment,
Pussy.
which was really nice.
What? I'm just kidding. He's supposed to bang them all. What are you doing?
He
man?
wanted to. He
Oh,
wanted
if he
to,
wanted
though.
to, he would have done it.
Like he thought
he
it.
would have taken
He
responsibility.
He thought about it.
I know it's anime. He can't just be doing that, but still, he should. And this is why School Days is a great anime.
School day sucks.
Fucking Nick is like that one guy who did that one Pokemon video like fucking 8-10 years ago where he's like Ash, how come Ash gets a new female partner every season? He ain't begging not one of them. Oh man. All right, Rent a Girlfriend season 2. Yeah, dude.
The trash of the season.
I did not get to this one, but I hope to get around to it. Call of the Night. Yofukashi no Uta. Dude. This one's cool.
This is like the
looks
Gashikashi character person. This looks just like the Gashikashi.
I believe it is the same.
Is it the same mangaka?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Because their eyeballs look the same.
Yeah, not
Here we go. So it's Kodayama. What did they do? Come on. Yes, they did it. Okay, they did
Yeah.
Gashikashi. Okay.
Except, yeah, I think the Gashikashi was also in the same magazine. I don't remember. But, yeah.
I simultaneously hate and like those eyeballs. Sometimes they look really dumb, but sometimes they look cool.
The art in the manga is really cool. But, like, yeah, this one, this is an 8 right now. Jesus.
That's like higher than I thought it'd be, but
8.05, yeah. Ko Yamori is an average middle school student. He struggles grasping the complex concept of love, but he sees little sense in surrendering to the norm. He stops going to school, and he gets insomnia due to his idleness, and he begins roaming outside the lonesome streets at night, and he encounters a girl named Nazuna Nanakasa, who believes that people stay awake during the night because they are dissatisfied with how they spent their day and cannot rest until they release their inhibitions.
preach.
And she offers to help him sleep, and then she bites his neck and reveals that she is a vampire, and he pretended to go to sleep so he was able to like see her doing it, and he was like, what the fuck? And then now he like wants to become a vampire because he's like, you know, I don't like being a human, it's lame, it's boring, I want to be a vampire. And one of the things that Nazuna says to him is like, okay, so like the whole thing about like me biting you and you turning into a vampire is like not really a thing. It's only a thing if like if you are in love with the person biting you, and then that's how it works or whatever.
Is that actually how vampires work, or is that just part of this story?
I think that's
It's
just
probably part of this
I
story.
think it's a little bit of both. I don't remember too
There's
much.
probably like some kind of truth to that. I don't know.
there's I think that's part of the mythos. I don't remember.
That doesn't
know,
sound
like-
right, but I don't know enough about vampires to dispute it.
Well,
It's like Always Sunny.
so there are a lot of theories on how people become vampires. One is the human drinking vampire's blood
Yep, there's one.
in order for them to become a vampire.
Was that Helsing? That's what happened in Helsing, I think.
I don't remember.
I might be wrong.
I don't remember. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different scenarios.
There's different stories out there. Like I think in Twilight it was some other weird thing that they had to do some ritual shit, and then I don't know. But anyway, in Call of the Night, he's just like, okay, cool, make me a vampire, and she's like, dude, what the fuck you talking about, you fucking weirdo? But then they start hanging out every night, and then she starts kind of flying him around and doing vampire things, and it's kind of cute. Then this other character, whose name is Akira, who's a childhood friend of Ko's, starts hanging out with him again too, because she's like,
got the yams, dude, the heavies.
She's like, let's hang out, and then whatever. Now it's like, oh shit, who's this person?
Yeah, I thought she was a vampire. I didn't get there very far. I think I'm 3 episodes in, but I keep thinking she's some kind of vampire or something.
Well, if she is, they definitely haven't said it yet. But I mean, she's a childhood friend of Ko's. So, but I really like this show. I think it's really cool. I like vampires, and I really like the arts, and I really like the animation. It's really nice. The colors are like the part that gets me the most. It's
same. As the night, like how they utilize a lot of purple and blues for the nightlife. Oh, I get goosebumps every time I see it.
It's very industrial gothic. I very much love it. I'm very into that. Yeah. So, the background's really nice.
I love Nazuna's character design. I think her character design is so cool.
Yeah, I love her outfit.
I just realized my anime list changed their review system. It's like Rotten Tomatoes now. It's just recommended or not recommended.
Oh, damn. So there's no ratings? Or
I don't know. I haven't scrolled through it that hard, but
I see what you're talking about right here, yeah.
What the fuck?
Whoever says not recommended doesn't know their ass from a hole in the ground.
The two system rating scale is like stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yep or nope.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's the same quality as something else, I guess. Whatever.
But yeah, dude, I freaking love it. I'm having a good time watching it, and I think it's very. I think each kind of episode ends with like just a little bit of a hint of like, oh shit, kind of makes you want to click on the next one, Yeah,
it's like you're getting mind fucked every episode, dude.
I don't know about that, but like
that's my kind of girl.
That's my kind of. I like when I break my shit. But like, yeah, freaking. I really like the way it looks. It just is aesthetically pleasing. I very much love it. So I'm gonna continue
the
to watch
backgrounds are very nicely drawn. So this is kind of like Bakemonogatari, but not in my opinion, not even close to as good. It's still it's like a better version of those Maid stories, because she's like a cool vampire rather than like a boring maid. Yeah, that's what I have to say about it. This is like, it's one of those. I'm just kind of tired of like the teasing shows, I guess, and that's what this is. Another teasing show, pretty much. And
it kind of is.
What are the? So my only thing is like with every romance, it's like with every romance, like what are the characters doing? Like what are they doing besides the romance? And it doesn't feel like there's a lot going on besides that. It's just like trying to solve this like weird fever dream mystery or something. But so I feel like it's not as like full and rounded out as it could be for a story and for all the characters, but I mean it's cool. It's a cool concept. So, yeah.
The OP and ED song are also really cool.
Oh,
dude,
yeah, those are cool.
They're my favorite.
Those are some of the better ones I've seen so far.
It's definitely very like nightlifey kind of music,
Mm-hmm.
Which is like that's like the whole point.
When she squats down dancing, oh. The squat, you can only see their back.
That's a good one. I'm definitely keeping on that one. I'm gonna keep watching that one. So, what about you guys? You gonna keep watching? You don't know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because it's popular, I'll watch it. I mean,
just because it's fucking popular.
I'll do anything.
This is my Discord.
I'll do anything if it's popular.
This is my Discord name. I have to watch it.
Oh yeah, shit. What's my Discord name?
Oh yeah,
yours is still Nikki Wade.
Damn it! I have to finish that. Number 1. Number 2, I need a name. What about the Nikki is a part timer?
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
We could do that.
That's a good one.
We'll brainstorm it. Classroom of the Nick. Just kidding. That doesn't make sense. Call of the Nick. Oh, there we go.
That's mine.
Oh, your Call of the Danny? Wait, what?
Yes.
That doesn't even make sense. What about
Call of the Nick doesn't make sense
what about
either.
what about Maid in a Nix? That's a stretch. All right, we should move on. I don't know if Sam is muted, but I can't tell.
Oh yeah, I was. That was sorry, my bad. I had to sneeze. Yeah, no, I was laughing the whole time. Y'all are clowns.
Right.
Maid in a Nix is a good one. Okay, anyway. Dude, Uncle from Another World, Isekai Oji-san.
Dude, what is with the ordering on this? So my anime list popularity changes after I select.
Yeah,
them.
so your batch list is different.
So
now than,
okay, Classroom, Maid Abyss, Namachi.
I'm going from
Lycoris Recoil is the next one for me.
Well, I'm going from.
It's 137K. I'm just going by the number of viewers.
Oh yeah, Lycoris Recoil is next. What the hell? Okay, never mind. I fucked up.
Anime season.
Yeah, no.
Let's go.
Anime season. Let's go.
This one I didn't watch.
What, Danny?
Dude,
What?
This one's cool, man.
I didn't get a chance to watch this
You
one.
didn't get a chance. You just
okay.
skipped everything else.
Well, you are a butt sniffer. How about that?
I'm exaggerating. It's not like the best anime ever, but it's fun.
Also, when's the last time you heard an opening song by Claris?
I don't know.
God
Every
damn,
fucking
dude.
season, probably.
No, dude. I feel like this.
Feels like it.
maybe I'm a butthole. I don't know.
Or maybe
I
that's
fucking remember.
Lisa. I don't know.
That's Lisa. You're thinking of.
All right.
Not everyone is the same, Nick. All right. God. Freaking. Yumiko-
composers, they all look the same to me.
They all look the same. They all look the same. The character designer for SAO did this. There's
Oh
a character
shit!
designer
No wonder
this
it's so
one.
good.
So that's probably why, that might look familiar to some of y'all. But Lycoris Recoil, A1 Pictures.
Oh, it's an original.
This is an OG. Yeah. I was
Okay.
excited for this one. I was talking about this one on the newscast, and I really like this one.
Yeah, give us a little elevator 10-second summary.
So basically, there's this network of anti-crime, anti-terrorist workers in Japan, and it's basically why you barely ever see any tragedy or any scary things happen, because they work so close and so quick and so quietly that it's just like nothing was ever going to happen. So like they kind of demonstrate that in like 30 seconds in the first episode, explaining it. But like, there was like one guy who was like gonna go on the subway and commit a mass, terrorist attack, and they quickly, took care of him, shot him, and disposed of him. There was another guy who was gonna stab another guy giving a speech, and then they quickly disposed of him. And it's these girls who were orphans and trained this way, very Black Widow-ish, from Avengers or Marvel, if you think about it. And
Ghosts in the Shell, even.
They work for a syndicate called DA, Direct Attack. And then they raise orphan girls as killer to carry out assassinations under their Lycoris program. And so basically the premise of this one is Takina Inoue, who is like a really good Lycoris. She's kind of a perfectionist. She does everything strictly they're on this mission, and one of the Lycoris is captured. And so they're trying to figure out what to do, because the guy holding the gun to her head is like, dude, I'm a shooter if you guys don't leave or get out of here or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Takina does a very risky move and grabs a minigun and shoots everyone down with, the calculations that the Lycoris that they had hostage was going to duck. And she was right, but she got moved to a different
This is way more than 10
location.
seconds.
Doesn't matter. It's part of the thing. So, she gets moved. She gets moved to a different division, not at the main headquarters DA, and partners with Chisato. And yeah, they
Both
just,
waifus of the season, by the way.
both waifus of the season. They're the two main girls, Takina and Chisato.
These are
And it's
better
kind of-
designs than even Chisato from Rent a Girlfriend, I think. Or they're right up there, I would say.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. And what's
Cheezer
cool
or
about
whatever
this
I said.
show? What's cool about this show is that it's also kind of episodic in a weird way. It's kind of there is a guy they're dealing with. There is some shady shit with the walnut hacker person and whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
they got to establish they got to establish the exposition,
Yeah.
So the first case they do, I thought it was funny. Their first case, they fake the death of a hacker, and then they come back
Walnut.
to their shop, and the guy who was trying to kill the hacker is like eating at the shop.
Yeah. And then the actual hacker was like in the suitcase they were.
Yeah, I think he like sees her.
Yeah.
She's just like this little girl. It's funny.
Yeah, her name is Kurumi, which is the Japanese translation for walnut, which is hilarious. But like it's funny because after they acquire her, she chills in the closet of like the cafe they work out of, which is hilarious. So Takina and Chisato, they work out of this cafe ran by Mika and Mizuki, and so they do like cafe orders and stuff, but like they still work for DA, just like in an offset branch. So they're hired when they're needed, which is funny because they're like the two best Lycoris ever, but like, you know, they're not.
They're kind of like runts of the litter, sort of.
They're like the problem child. Yeah,
they're
like
the black sheep. Black sheep. There we go.
Black sheep. Yeah. So DA doesn't want them directly like at headquarters.
Yeah, Chisato can like dodge any attack pretty much. It's really funny.
Dude, it's sick. Yeah, like she'd be shooting bullets and she just moves slightly to the left, like.
Yeah. I don't know how realistic. She's like Vash the Stampede, pretty much, actually.
Yeah, it's not realistic at all. It's very super hyper assassin, kill you 5,000. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, the character acting in this show and the character movement in the show is very cool with the action scenes. It's very, like, I mean, just down to the, you know, it's A1 Pictures, you know? So, I mean, but like, even there's, in the third episode, I believe it is, there's Chisato gets challenged to like
a battle,
a mock battle with some other like chorus at headquarters, and it was very quick, but that's what kind of made it cool.
Well, that's what gun battles are. You're not battling for 20 minutes.
No, yeah, they were using paintballs, you know. But like, what's really cool too is that like Takina, she wants to like bust the cap, right? And Chisato approaches her work differently. She uses rubber rounds, or, you know, well, they're not rubber. They're like the
non-lethal or whatever.
They break, yeah. They break on they're like these breakable powder pellets things. And she just busts the cap like 5 times and they get knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like she chooses not to kill. And it just is like the way she handles her work is really cool because she might as well be murking these dudes with like how swift she's going in on them, which is super sick. But yeah, I like this show. And like, you can kind of see Takina kind of unwinding a little bit.
Yeah, she's
kind of
like
realizing,
the kudere. She's like uptight, and Chisato's super genki and loosey-goosey.
But then when it comes time to work, Chisato was like...
hot and cold. Boom. Literally, they're colored hot and cold.
Yeah. It's really cool. She's like full-on badass. Like, the badassery is up there. It's sick. So, I don't know. What about you, Nick? What are you thinking? Are you going to watch this? I'm going to watch this.
Oh, hell
yeah.
I'm going to finish this.
Fucking waifu.
This is the best of the batch we did this week. I'm just saying it right now, in my opinion.
Yeah. For me, it's between Call of the Night and this. But, like, yeah.
Honestly, I think even including sequels, this is probably still my favorite.
Oh, damn. Okay, you're on Nick time right now. You're on Nick time. You're doing
at least
Nick
so
time
far.
right now.
I'm not. I mean, we haven't covered some of the other stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I do like this one. I really like it. I think the premise is whatever, right? You know, hyper assassin shoot you 5,000 cute girls doing assassin shit. But like, it's
like
the
Princess
characters.
Principle. It's like, yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, it's the characters and the action that's making me like, oh man, this is awesome. And then like the way Chisato and Takina are kind of building their relationship is really nice because it's like Chisato's really outgoing. Takina's very straightforward and kind of wants to be a perfectionist.
Yeah, the odd couple.
And that's
kind of.
Yeah, it's an odd couple trope, you know, but like it's the way it's done is really nice, I think.
They should just get together already.
Yeah, just get together, just kiss each other. Always kiss your homies, dude. Always kiss your homies. But yeah, I'm good. If you're good,
Danny should watch this. Danny would probably like it.
Yeah, Danny, what the fuck's your problem?
Sorry. I'll get around to it.
All right, moving on.
Everyone yell at Danny. Okay, anyway. Isekai Oji-san. Dude.
This is a weird one. I can't figure out if I like it.
I love it, man.
You really like it because it's like retro video games they're talking about half the time.
So...
Okay, give us a little bit shorter elevator pitch.
Okay, this uncle got truck-cooned when in the year 2000. This uncle got truck-cooned, and then he wakes up 17 years later in 2017, and the only family member that cares about him is his nephew. So his nephew goes to pick him up from the hospital, and he basically explains to his nephew, yeah, for 17 years I was in this fantasy world, and I can do spells and shit. And then he's like, yeah, okay, you're clearly crazy and delusional. But then he actually does it.
Yeah, no,
It's
he's like speaking the otherworldly language, and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
and then he says the incantations in Japanese, and it works.
And then it works. Yeah.
And he goes, so it works if I speak Japanese.
Yeah. And so it's based on a manga by Shinderu Hotondo. And it's just like it's basically just a nostalgia boner reverse isekai comedy, but it's really funny.
Yeah, I like it, actually. I do like it.
Yeah. Kosuke Shibasaki,
It's like a better high score girl. What do you think about that, Sam?
All right, that's a little racist, but I'll allow it.
Because it doesn't have the cauliflower people.
So he wakes up and, obviously he's still, when he left, or when he got truck-cooned, not left, when he got truck-cooned.
When he died.
The biggest consoles on the market were the Sega, the Nintendo, the Sega Saturn was like still kind of like, the Dreamcast was going to come out in a couple
PlayStation 2
years.
out yet, or did that come out later? I don't remember.
PS2, I believe, was a little bit later.
Like a tiny bit later, I think.
Yeah. And he is 34 years old at this point, but he clearly does not have the mentality of a 34-year-old man. So
that sounds like us.
That's true.
PlayStation release date is March 4th, 2000.
Oh, the PlayStation 1?
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
Oh, 2, okay. Oh, shit, okay.
Either way, I'm not sure.
He got isekai'd in January.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm not sure what the relationship between the creator of this show and Sega is. I'm sure people at Sega just read the manga and were like, oh, God, this is awesome. Yeah, feel free to use any fucking game footage you want. So they use a bunch of game footage from Sega games in the show.
Is Sega owned by Nintendo now? Is that a thing?
They're not. Oh, I don't
Sega
know.
just decided not to make consoles
Nintendo
anymore.
bought out like their shit. Yeah, but they decided not to. Yeah.
Okay.
So
because you have characters
anyway.
like Sonic is in Super Smash Brothers and stuff. So.
Well, yeah, but
it's a partner. It's more of a partnership.
That was more of a partnership because Sega still owns Sonic. Yeah, but like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, there's a bunch of references in the opening. There's right when the opening starts, it's the opening scene from Shinobi. Then they're right in the beginning of the cold opening of the first episode. You hear the theme to the level 1 theme of Golden Axe.
See, you get all this stuff. I don't get all this.
Well, that soundtrack happens to be one of my favorite soundtracks, so that's probably why. But like, there's also Magic Knight Rayearth and Nights into Dreams. Guardian Heroes, which was one of my favorite beat-em-up games as a child, which was on a Sega Saturn, which I never had as a kid. It was technically supposed to be a Streets of Rage 4 game, and it never got made into that, and it became Guardian Heroes instead. There's a whole episode literally dedicated to Guardian Heroes, because he's like, he's trying to wrap his head around the fact that like Nintendo and Sony are dominating the video game industry in Japan, in 2017. And he's trying to wrap his head around, like, what the fuck? So his nephew buys him a Sega Saturn with a bunch of games.
Yeah, that was cute.
On eBay or something, yeah, and it was really funny. It's kind of a weird show. It's kind of cute. And then there's the girl who's like, I think she kind of likes the nephew guy. I forget his name, sorry. But, like, she's like, dude, this uncle guy is weird. What the fuck is wrong with him? And then there's characters who, like, so the uncle has a power to like show his memory. It looks like a first-person recording of his memory from the other world. So he often shows them to Takafumi. That's his name, his nephew's name, Takafumi. And a lot of those stories are funny because he's like, yeah. And then the Frozen Queen came, and she didn't want to do this, and like he kind of helps these people in the other world, and that's really nice. But anyway, this really is just a bunch of Sega references.
Made for oldies.
For
Zoomers
boomers.
will not like this anime.
Yeah,
Probably.
I don't think...
they're not going to get any references. I mean, they might get some of them, but yeah.
Anybody
It's-
who's just a Sega head will probably just love it. So,
It's
you know.
very it's very nostalgia.
Millennial
it's-
anime. Gen X maybe a little bit.
Gen X and
The younger
millennials.
Gen X maybe. Anyway, yeah.
The younger.
I like it. It's I mean I definitely laughed out of a lot of the things that happened, like especially when Takafumi didn't believe his uncle that he had these powers, and then when his uncle finally figured out how to say the correct incantation in Japanese, and Takafumi's like, oh my god, that's so cool, and then they go straight to YouTube.
Yeah, he becomes a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I mean, what else is he gonna do? That's probably his best option.
Yeah, they started showing this shit on YouTube. It's really funny.
And he's like,
and then
he like
his uncle
gets
was
mad
like,
at his
"Alright."
fans or whatever. People, anytime somebody says something bad about, like he's writing a story, right, or making a game or whatever. Like, what's he doing?
He's not really doing anything. Like,
He's just like chatting.
I don't.
I don't know what he's doing.
Well, to be fair, he hasn't developed, the education to use the internet. Like, he still doesn't have he doesn't understand that smartphones is a built-in computer. So
Yeah.
Takafumi tries to educate him on everything that's trending in 2017.
But isn't the uncle? Is he writing a story or something? Like, what is he?
I don't.
I thought he was working on a
writing
project
anything.
or something. Because he has fans online. He has like 1,000 fans.
I think
That's just his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So he makes YouTube videos. That's all he's doing. He's not like writing a story or whatever. Okay.
I don't think so.
Maybe,
no.
maybe he's telling his story from when he was isekai'd.
I doubt
Because that's what.
it,
Well, that's
but
what they
I
do
don't-
though. He
I don't
he like
think-
recalls the story and he tells it to the nephew.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Is he's able to do this power where
Yeah, he can like
he's able to
project
show
it,
his memory. Yeah.
and he can like read minds too, sort of, kind of. Because the childhood friend girl, what's her name? Sumika, is that her?
I believe so. Yes.
Of Takafumi, the nephew. So like she runs into him and like Oji-san is like, oh, you like him. He knows like right away. And yeah, so that was kind of funny because like their childhood was really funny. Like she was just like such a disgusting like brat, and so Takafumi doesn't see her as like an adult or whatever. But yeah, anyway, Oji-san carries the
Yeah.
show. Who voices him? Who's this? Takahito Kiyashi. Great voice, dude.
Yeah, I think all the characters are just really quirky.
Oh, he does
and-
Dio Brando. Pfft. Okay. Yeah.
All the characters are just kind of quirky and goofy, so that kind of just adds to it, you know. But yeah, I think it's a fun show, and I might continue to watch it. It is on Buttflix, but it's releasing weekly, so
It's like 2 weeks behind though.
yeah, it's 2 weeks behind than what it is in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's still better than it
I'll
used to be,
agree with
though.
that. That's true.
I
Yeah.
also read that I believe this is going to be delayed due to COVID.
The Rona. Okay.
I
Dude,
think
that still
that's what I
exists
read.
over there. We're on monkeypox already. Shit. Get with the times, Japan.
We're on monkeypox.
They got to catch
Oh
up.
man.
Oh, dude, this guy did Adam from Skate Infinity. I love this guy.
that's what's up.
Takahito
What's
Koyasu. He's super popular. I know he is, but I can never remember. I'm never can remember names of voice actors.
No, well, you can't remember anyone's names.
Shit. How many favorites does he
Anyway.
have? Holy shit, he has a lot of characters.
All right, next show. Engage, kiss. Kiss, engage.
You did not
I
sound.
did not-
You did not sound excited when you said that.
I did not like this one at all.
Engage the smoochies.
This was a worse version of Lycoris Recall. Danny, just go drop this one and watch Lycoris Recall, and you'll thank us. So, this is okay though. Like but this has a higher score than Rent a Girlfriend, and it's like it's not as cool. It's just like a waifu superpower show. I don't
Yeah,
know.
this is okay, so this is
Demon Exterminators. That's what they are.
this is an original. So yeah, so it's just demon hunting in the city, but like there's a special division that does it, right? Kind of think Chainsaw Man a little bit. It's like a military company more so. And Shu Ogata is like the main guy, and he's kind of a bum, doesn't make a lot of money. his partner is Kisara, who's a demon, and she is really powerful, and she's on their side, obviously. They take countermeasures against demon hazards and who endanger the city and things like that. And one of the ways to, like, kind of activate her powers is Shu kind of gives some of his life force to her they make out. Like, she makes out with him, and that's how he can, like, transfer
it's like Fate.
power to her.
It's just
Kinda,
like Fate.
yeah.
They got to bang.
But, like, Ayano Yugiri is, like, his ex-girlfriend who was, like, in the main division. She wears, like, fucking really cool armor and has, like, a really cool gun and shit. And she's, like, running and gunning. And they hire him and Kisara often, you know, to take care of some shit because they're really fucking powerful.
Love triangle, baby.
And the animation was off the goddamn chain.
It was pretty good.
They kind of went, yeah, they, like, so, like, when nothing is happening, it's kind of just average. But then, like, when they were fighting fucking Mothra, whatever the fuck that was in episode 3.
Fucking Mothra.
It looked like,
I didn't get
it looked
that.
like fucking Mothra.
I only got to episode 2. That might have been it.
So the whole
is
thing,
episode 3 better then? Did they get better?
It was cool. Yeah,
Okay.
There was more moments so there's, like, these little moments where, like, Kisara knows that, like, Ayano and him used to be a thing, you know? And, like, Ayano, I think, still has feelings for him, I'm pretty sure. And so Kisara understands that their line of work and the way they do things might hinder such. And they kind of had a moment like that in episode 3 before they fought fucking Moth Face Johnson. And so I'll just say this, or I'm just going to spoil it because it was fucking crazy, dude. Fucking the idea was for Kisara to go up to Moth Face Johnson and just kind of be like the target for Shu's fucking magical sniper rifle shot, Kill You 5000, the game deluxe, the movie shot 7 deluxe. And so, like, and the way they animated, the effect animation in, like, their attacks and shit was they just go off the chain. For some reason, this studio and the staff, it's A1 Pictures again.
Yeah.
The fucking staff.
Hey, they're the new Mappa.
They're the new fucking Mappa, dude. And the staff who works on this, I'm not sure, I can't find any of the animation staff, but, like, some of the CGers and some of the effect, like, animators are just like, they're like, okay, yeah, she's walking down the street, maybe she, fight scene, okay, we gotta make sure to do this, we gotta put 50 frames per second on this one flash, boom,
We're animating on ones. Straw, crash, slam.
Kill you, go to hell, die.
You guys are...
I like when Sam just goes into sound effects.
Man, it was cool though, man. Like, it was
Sam, what does it
awesome.
sound like? What does it sound like?
Dude, it was like this. It was like, and, like, so, like, it's just really, like, I think there's gonna be some more cooler moments between the 3 characters in the future, and that's kind of what I'm hanging on to. Otherwise, without that stuff, it's just kind of another generic, like, action kill you demon with another powerful demon chick who's on our side with a big sword fight you 5000. You know what I mean? But, like, I kind of want to, like, see what happens with the characters. I don't know. That's what I care about the most right now. And the animation is, like, it makes it not hard to watch. You know, it makes it easier to watch because it's so cool to look at that you're just kind of like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know? So it's at best it'll probably just be average, but, you know,
Yeah,
what do you guys
the top
thinking? Or Danny didn't watch
recommendations
it, right?
are Guilty Crown, Tact
I'm not
Op,
watching
Destiny, and Date Alive. So if you like those shows, I actually kind of like Guilty Crown, but I know Guilty Crown.
I actually,
but anyway.
yeah, I actually do like Guilty Crown. I think Tact Up Destiny had a better, more original take, because, like, the concept of, like, where the powers come from and what they are and what they do was way fucking cooler. This is a little bit more basic, it's like militaries against, demons, and there's a demon chick on their side, whatever. But, yeah, I think this will be like Tact Op, except maybe not as unique. But what do you guys think?
You know what? I agree.
All right.
This one I rushed through it at 2x speed. And I would like to point out, we had a funny conversation. We were playing games the other day with Ed. I'm like, oh, I haven't started yet, but since I watch at 2x speed, I'm basically halfway through.
God damn it, dude.
I didn't watch everything. I watched this one at like 1.5 or something like that. But yeah, I was like eating breakfast when I watched it, so I have all the details. But there you go.
Sure. What about you, Dan? Did you watch it?
I just watched the first episode and I wasn't really a fan.
Yeah, it honestly starts kind of a clunky start.
I was very confused on what was going on. And then all of a sudden they started making out and that was kind of weird. So I don't know. The story is just boring to me. I don't really have much to say about it.
Yeah, I will say it's funny that the main character Shu, his quirk is that he just recklessly spends money. Like in one episode, he just orders this like massively expensive package during a mission. So like he's like poor all the time because he keeps doing that.
Yeah, he is not very good with money, and Kisara is trying to like keep him on fucking track with it. Which is, you know, like she has a key to his house. That was kind of funny about the first episode too, is that they had this argument while they were fighting with this huge demon. This argument's like, you should let me in your house and take care of you because whatever, and that's how you could kind of tell Kisara genuinely cares about him as well.
Dude, what's he
but
doing?
she can teleport through the walls.
But she ends up just Yeah, he says that too. He was like, you can just go through the walls because that's what you've been doing.
Yeah, but
like,
the key it's a symbol.
Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, it's a symbol of like our trust and stuff, whatever. The OP is actually really cool too. I really like the song, and the opening animation is really cute. Because it's like Kisara and the Ayano kind of just
vibing, bro.
Down. Just vibing, bro. Shun Takeda worked on that. I can't find any other fucking staff, and I don't know who Shun Takeda is, so that's all I'm gonna say. But that being said, yeah, it's average at best, but damn, the animation goes hard on some of those action scenes. It's really crazy. A1 Pictures.
It's it's a bad studio, but it's also a good studio.
It's the best. And when it's so bad,
their
it's
content
good
is mediocre,
so
but
bad.
their animation is actually pretty good. So there you go.
Yeah, it's like calm down. Holy shit, dude.
All right, we got to move on
right.
here.
What do you got?
Ayumu.
So okay, can I just say my thing?
When will
real
Ayumu
quick?
make his move? Another teasing show. All right.
Let me just say my thing before you guys start, because I didn't watch this one. I fucking straight up lied in the Discord the other day. Fucking Zayla and Mike were like, "Yeah, this show's good." I'm like, "No, whatever. That show sucks." And they're like, "No, he like actually does like make moves though."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just straight up lied because I didn't want to watch it because the title turned me off, right?"
They both kind of make moves. No, the girl makes moves, and he kind of does. This is like a okay. Go. Sorry.
He makes moves. What are you talking about? Like he flat out tells her that she's cute,
but he won't like ask her out though.
So here's my thing. The title of the show is literally "When will Ayumu make his move?" It's literally the sentence that I've been asking every romance anime for the past 20 years. And so I'm like, okay, wow, they're not even hiding it anymore. The anime is straight up called "Guy probably spends 20 episodes to only hold her hand." You might as well just call the show that, like, because that's what turned me off. And then now you have Mike and Zayla saying, "No, dude, Sam, it's actually cool because they actually are trying to like do stuff."
Well, they act like human beings.
They they're both in the shogi club.
Yeah, shogi. They got to talk to the guy from March Comes In Like a Lion. Just go talk to that guy. He's got to get trained by him so he can fucking beat her.
So now I feel bad that I didn't give it a shot, but also I am tired of the teasing shows as well. Those are annoying.
Yeah.
But that being said, what do you guys think of it?
It's okay.
I really liked it.
Good. One of us likes
okay.
it. Danny wins.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I was basing it purely on the title alone, and I was just like, whatever, the show sucks. But I mean, so Danny, what do you like about it?
It's just I would say compared to, I guess, other teasing shows. I mean, it's not it's nothing compared to
there's Takagi-san.
one that we had.
There's Teasing Master Takagi-san, and then there's the one with the
My Senpai is annoying. Like I much rather watch.
There's the Fang
to
girl.
compare the two. I much rather watch My Senpai is Annoying versus this. However, I personally, I really enjoy Ayumu actually, like, complimenting Yurushi and everything like that, and she kind of gets like a little flustered and stuff. So
yeah, that's the whole point of these shows. You see how many blushes per minute you get.
Well, I mean, the more I watched, I do enjoy just the small subtle moments of Ayumu just telling the Yurushi that she's cute and, like, she's really good at shogi and stuff, because she actually really is. And I think it was either the first episode or the second one where they kind of made a wager, and the wager was if Ayumu wins at shogi, he has to admit that he likes her.
Why wouldn't she just let him win then?
But because she's the master at shogi. She's not.
Oh, she
has
like the
pride.
club president or something?
Yeah, she's the club president. It's only the two of them.
Oh shit! They got a whole room to themselves.
The shogi club only has 2 members, and Yurushi, her goal for the shogi club is to get more members. So Ayumu even goes out of his way and asks a couple of his friends to join, or at least one of them. What is his name?
Friendo.
I forget his name, but he hangs out with this one girl who is in charge of the library.
Takaru?
Yeah, Takaru. Yeah. He hangs out with the other girl, the other girl.
Oh yeah, so
Saka.
you do have the A plot, B plot. You get to see both of them, kind of.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So he tries to get Takaru to join the shogi club, and he ends up eventually joining the club, but he still wants to hang out with the other girl that he kind of likes and stuff. So it is cute. I also do kind of like that Yurushi is the older one versus the male character.
They're in the same grade, aren't they? Or is she a grade above him?
She's a grade above him.
Oh, Robin the Cradle.
I thought you watched this, Nick.
Robin the Cradle.
I don't know which age she was. I didn't catch that. I'm rewatching episode 1 at 4 times speed right now, Danny. Okay, I'm catching up on it. They're playing shogi.
Throughout the whole entire show, Ayumu calls Yurushi senpai.
Oh, I forget what that means.
Whole entire show.
It means like
I'm
you're
a filthy
senior,
gaijin,
yeah.
Danny. I don't know. I just say, hey,
Nick is
how you doing?
Anata Daigokujin. Yeah, dude. Okay.
You just got checkmated.
So,
Sam, I
card?
think you should give this a chance. I know you're kind of over the whole teasing, but
yeah,
you would probably like it more than I do.
give it a chance.
Like I said, I kind of I fell behind because of happenings last week, so I didn't get to watch everything. But yeah, I'll still give it a chance.
I like that they have other things they're
say a little
doing,
bit
like
about it next
shogi and school and all that. It's not. This isn't like Call of the Night where it's like there's nothing else going on. There's at least stuff going on here.
Right. Yeah.
Which is weird because
Nick,
like Call of the
what
Night
you're
had way
talking about.
better like atmosphere, but it didn't have a lot of substance to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, and I think this is, or how many more is on our list here?
20
there's a
more.
couple
We gotta
more.
go fast, dude. Shit.
Nah, it's fine. There's only a couple more. There's
3 more technically. Are we skipping? We can briefly talk about them.
I mean, I'm not in a rush, but if you fucking have to shit in the morning or whatever. The next one here is Shadow's House Season 2. Is anyone watching that?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be totally honest. I rewatched episode 2 like 3 times, and it just washed over me, dude. I gotta rewatch from the beginning. I gotta rewatch this whole thing.
Yeah, I definitely kind of need a refresher for
Should
this.
we talk about it next week?
I mean, we could if you want.
I feel like we do a better job if we did that.
I mean, it is a sequel. Yeah, if you guys want.
All right,
to
next week,
it.
Shadow House.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't want to do a bad job.
Okay, yeah. Because so you both need refreshers on it, basically.
I just gotta watch it again.
I mean, I watched the first 3. And while I was watching it, like in my notes, I did say that have to rewatch season 1. It's kind of difficult to remember a lot of the events that leads up to season 2.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about it next week.
All right, here we go. This one will be quick too.
This Maid I Hired is sus as fuck.
That literally.
I
it's
did
mysterious.
not watch this one.
This is maybe the weakest of the season.
The Maid I Hired recently.
At least the ones that we watched so
Yeah.
far. There's other probably worse ones, but like, it's a maid show. It's a maid teasing show. It's like the dead. What's the dead maid one? Or the guy, or the dude was dead. The butler and the maid.
Wasn't it the Duke and the Maid or something like that?
Duke of Death and his maid. It's not as good as that one. If you want to watch a maid show, watch that one.
Yeah.
Or Black Butler or something.
So this is based on a manga by Wakame Konbu, and this is the same person who did Jahi-sama, the great demon. The great Jahi will not be defeated, which is another kind of just whatever lame.
This is just like this show is just super mid. Like it's a young boy and a maid, and he likes the maid because she's hot, and she pretends to be like magical and stuff, and teases him a little bit, and
he's like really suspicious of her for whatever reason, and he's not really once you watch it, you realize it's like, oh, he thinks he's suspicious because he's feeling a certain way about her, and that way he's feeling is he likes her, but like. He keeps thinking it's something else. And the maid's name is Lilith. And there is like a really weird reason why. Because she just randomly shows up and says, "Can I work for you?" Because his parents pass away. So his other servants are relieved of their duties. So he decides to live in that mansion by himself.
They need an excuse to just have 2 characters on screen and not animate more stuff.
It was a bad trope. Bad anime trope there.
Yeah.
But there is a reason why. And like I'm sure that'll be revealed later. But... do you really care? Because it's so boring. You know, it's just
like, boring.
It's kind of super mid, yeah. So I do really like her design, and I like the way she looks, and I think it's kind of cute in a weird way. I kind of just really wish he wasn't a little kid. I wish he was like...
Well, that's the trope, though. That's the fantasy, dude.
I know, but I hate it.
Fantasize it as a kid, you get a hot maid.
Me, personally, I would have probably enjoyed it just as much if he was not a kid. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
But, like... that being said, yeah, it's whatever. I think if you like that stuff, then it's fine. If you like Wakame Kombu, go ahead, hell yeah.
I just think the maid shows are overblown. Most of them aren't very good. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is the best one.
I am very curious. Yeah, absolutely. I am very curious of like what the mystery is, so maybe I'll just wait till it's done and then I'll just read what happens.
See what people say. I mean, if it turns into like crazy shit happening, then all right, cool.
Yeah, it turns out that she's like...
I don't know, but if the beginning episode is that milk toast, there's no way it can be good. Like,
there's no way. That's like, who knows,
Sorry we're crapping on it if you liked it, but...
yeah, it's all right. I might, just wait to see what happens.
It's not like actively super bad. It's just not good. Like, there's nothing about it that I like, so that's it.
Yeah, it's also not, It's not that it's not good. It's also just not bad, which means it's mid, which means
it's the worst.
It's the worst.
The tyranny of mediocrity.
Anyway,
all right,
we can move on.
Tokyo Mew Mew New.
Tokyo Mew Mew New.
I feel like Tokyo Mew Mew, just like the whole concept, probably just doesn't age very well.
I did not watch this one. I was going to because I realized it is like a remake, right?
Yes.
It's a reboot.
I thought it was going to be like a sequel or something.
Even the original Tokyo Mew Mew only has a 7.05 on Mal.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Tokyo Mew Mew as a whole is definitely not the most popular magical girl show out there.
Sure.
It's I'm pretty sure it has its community.
I feel like this is geared towards younger audience, like teenage girls.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, the events that happen in the show is the whole magical girl trope, the power of friendship, and, you know, very young kid friendly Saturday morning cartoons tropes.
Yeah. It was funny.
Oh,
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's not very like heavy driven like Sailor Moon is.
Yeah. It's funny that in the original Tokyo Mew Mew, they're like, there's over 2,000 animal species in danger of being extinct. And then in this one, it's like, there's over 15,000 animal species in danger. It's like, oh God, we're going backwards. So, yeah, somebody posted like a side-by-side screen cap of that. Because they have like animal powers, right? Like the girls do.
Yeah.
They're
So
part of a cafe.
there's these scientists that are in the mix of doing a Mew project, which they use DNA of endangered species to create a team of heroines who have like these abilities from that DNA of the endangered species. So Ichigo, she has the DNA of the Iruma wildcat, and then Mint, she has the ability, the DNA of the blue lorikeet, which is it looks like a parakeet.
Sounds like a bird.
And then it is a bird. And then Zakuro, she has the DNA of a wolf. I can't remember what kind of, a gray wolf. And then pretty much it's just like these main ones, and one is
lettuce?
Also a monkey. Lettuce.
That's my favorite. Lettuce.
Lettuce. Her character design is so bad.
I like her name though.
I like her name though.
What is? I looked it up.
Antennas. So maybe she's a bug.
Oh, okay. So lettuce is, her DNA is infused with the DNA of the finless porpoise, which is the cousin of a dolphin.
Okay. Dolphins are very mean, apparently.
Well,
not lettuce though. She's nice.
She is nice, but I'm not a fan of lettuce. So.
Yeah, lettuce is the worst one, Nick. How do you feel about that?
God. You chose poorly. It's like Indiana Jones.
They definitely cut out the weeds compared to the original.
But sometimes those are nice.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely shortened it. The original has 52 episodes.
Oh, they're trying to make it.
Whereas this.
Are they doing like 2 or something?
I have no idea. I don't know what they're gonna do. I have no clue. You got me.
All right.
So,
we will find out.
Because by episode 2, Ichigo already meets Mint and Lettuce. By literally the first 2 episodes. So whereas kind of the original, they definitely pan out and like they kind of do the typical monster of the week kind of thing as well. They didn't really do that here. So the one positive thing about this show is the OP. The OP is super catchy. The transformations are
those look
super
great.
Crisp.
Yeah.
They are super crisp. I love it. I love how they look and how they transform.
Isn't like every
it's
magical
great.
girl transformation always really cool looking, pretty much? You know you're watching a really bad show if even the transformation looks bad, that show's bad. I want to see one. I want them to make a show that's like the transformation just looks janky, and so like the rest of the show is just fucking horrible.
I bet you the minute Kai listens to this episode, he's going to find it.
He's like, oh, I know, there's a bad one.
He was like, my time is now.
He's going to find it. Yeah, I will say I'm happy that Tokyo Mew Mew is getting a reboot. I'm still going to watch it just because it's Tokyo Mew Mew. It's very generic. It's nothing like Cardcaptor Sakura or Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of
the big ones.
Of the palatable magical girl shows, it's like on the low, it's like a C tier, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad, but like it's just not the S tier.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
C tier still playable. Okay. You just have to be a pro. All right.
C's get degrees.
Yeah, C's get degrees. That's what my doctor says. I'm just kidding. I don't have a doctor. I'm a millennial. What are you talking about?
I don't have a doctor, dude. What do you mean? What are you gonna do? All right. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. I think the rest of what we got here is gonna be saved for our next batch. But yeah, I'm excited to watch some other things. There's some other things on here that I'm excited to watch.
Yeah, do we want to say we got Maid in Abyss coming up for sure? That's coming up.
So the thing about Maid in Abyss is that we haven't seen Dawn of a Deep Soul.
Yeah, we gotta watch that movie. Sheesh. That's like a direct prequel to it, isn't it?
Dawn of the Deep Soul is like it's in between.
Yeah, you have to watch it, right? Kind of.
No, you do.
No, not kind of. You have to.
Can I do the thing where I was reading Chainsaw Man and the page wouldn't load and I just kind of asked people what happened?
No.
It was like the saddest part of the whole manga.
God, dude, it's the worst.
Why do they have snowballs? All right.
Seriously, man, you got to get your shit together. like, God. But yeah. You know what? It almost kind of feel like this show is kind of lacking in like abundance, whereas like the last few seasons felt like there was 50 million things to watch.
Well, there is this season. It's just all sequels.
That could also be because it's just all sequels.
I should catch back up on Don Machi.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I was saying that
season 1 of Don Machi was actually really funny.
Yeah. So, but we'll see.
Good God, the season. We're on 4th season already. Holy shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen
I'm like
much of any.
I've seen behind on it.
Yeah, I'm like 15 seasons behind on everything, you know. So, that being said, let us know what your favorite from this batch was, and then let us know your favorite show in general next week.
I already know Sam's favorite.
As well,
Isekai Oji-san. There you go.
Nah.
Video game nostalgia, instant #1.
No, I do like Lycoris and Call of the Night. Those are the two I was excited for, and also Maid in Abyss season 2. But yeah, we will watch Dawn of Deep Soul and review that in the coming weeks here. I know that seems
Wait,
goofy,
so are we talking about Maid in Abyss this next week? Or are we going to do it like backwards, where we watch it and then don't review it until after the thing, and then...
Yeah, we might do a sequel review episode or something with all these other sequels. I don't know how many of these sequels you guys are watching even, but...
Well, I mean, these are the top shows on the chart right here, so people want to hear about them. So.
We could just wait for to talk about Maid in Abyss until the summer review part, but
we could do like its own episode where we do the movie and then also talk about our first impressions of the season.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we could do that. We could absolutely do that. Yeah, playing on the podcast. Everyone take a shot. Everyone, put your finger up your butt and take a shot. That being said, thank you for listening every week, and this one is for the Puffy. And if anyone knows any good links to donate to animal shelters, things like that, kind of universal ones that work for like the whole country or most of the world or whatever like that, DM them to me or let me know. I'm gonna do stuff in Smokey's name because he was a stray cat. Dude, he's from the streets, and I rescued his ass. That's often why he got in the trash in my house.
That's his home.
Yeah.
He's like Frank the Trash Man.
He crawls in the trash, and he's like, this is familiar. I understand this. I am at peace. Yeah, no, dude, he's a dirty puff. So please let me know. And again, thank you for all your kind words when that happened. I appreciate it. Again, let us know what you're watching this season. Tell us to get excited. Get us excited for some stuff, okay? That being said, I love you guys very much. I'll always love you just the way you are. That is Danny. That is Nick. I am Sam. And this has been the Anime Shimmy.